Oh, hello there. Nice to see you. Sorry, I'm just on my tea break. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tom from Team Green, where anything green is possible. Now, I hear you're going on a class trip to Blenheim Palace soon. It's a lovely place. You'll really like it there. Your teachers told me that you're going to be focusing on how we can be responsible for our environment and how we can look after our world so that people in the future will have the same plants, animals, trees and many other things as we do today. This is called being sustainable. That's what Team Green is all about. We encourage turning off the lights when they don't need to be on.
Remember to turn the lights off.
Turning off taps to save water. Reusing bottles. And recycling. That's good cake. Your teacher has asked if my amazing Team Green assistant Joel and I can come on the trip with you so that we can explain how the people at the palace look after our world. Your teacher will turn the DVD off now, but you will next see me in the education room at the palace. This is Team Green signing off. Welcome to Blenheim Palace. Look at how big and how beautiful it is. I'd love to live here some point, and I bet you'd love to live here too. Look how green it is around as well. This definitely gets the Team Green approval. But here's me standing around talking. Let's go and get green. As you were arriving at the palace, you probably noticed the big lake. Now this lake is no ordinary lake. Here at Blenheim Palace, some very hard-working people collect water from the lake and put it in bottles to drink. Oh Joel, they clean it first. They take the water from the lake to a factory which is just in the back of the grounds, where they clean the water and bottle it up ready to serve in the cafe. That's good. The reason why this is green is that water isn't taken from the national water system, which is where most of our water is from. It's local and is all provided in a way which is more friendly for the environment. Water is used in many other different ways, as well as being used for bottled water here at the palace. When it rains, like it is today, the gardeners collect the water up and use it to water the plants during the summer months, such as these roses here in the rose garden. This doesn't even require the need to turn on a tap. Perfect. As well as collecting water for the plants, the gardeners do many other things to help our environment be protected for people in the future. In 2009, 10,000 trees were planted. This means in that hundreds of years' time, these trees, which were planted a few years ago, will be big and old. This is so that in the future, lots of trees are around. This is being sustainable. The oldest tree here at Blenheim is now 900 years old. Now that's what I call old. This tree is still alive because it has been protected and is the home of many animals, birds and insects today. No trees are chopped down unless completely necessary. This means that more trees can grow, including rarer trees, which can't really be found in England. This definitely gets the Team Green approval. However, some animals need more care. Here, inside the butterfly house, the gardeners strive to look after the butterflies here. Now, unfortunately, we can't film inside because the camera keeps on steaming up, so we can't actually see the butterflies, but maybe, whilst you're on your trip here, you'll be able to pop inside and see for yourself. Just ask your teacher or the education officer. The butterfly house is really green because it allows the butterflies to be protected from the things such as the cold or even other animals which could eat them in the real outside world. Now this is really good because it means that butterflies are protected so that they can live longer lives and more people can see them too. This definitely gets Team Green approval. It is not only animals that need to be cared for. Tourists and the people who visit Blenheim Palace need caring for too. Lots of local bakeries, farms and other businesses are supported when food is provided from them, and lots of foods like sandwiches and cakes are made here too. And it's just still as yummy. All of this is important as it means that lorries and vans don't have to drive as far, and the local people who run the businesses are kept happy. And visitors like you and me are too, as the food is extra fresh. This is another thing approved by Team Green. Just like many of you will do at home, Blenheim Palace does lots of recycling. They recycle products including paper, cardboard, plastic, glass, paint and even batteries. Recycling is good because it means that people can remake materials using recycled products. Also, it reduces the amount of horrible rubbish that is taken to landfill sites. This definitely gets the Team Green approval. I love recycling. Okay, so that's your Team Green introduction to Blenheim Palace done. The education officer will turn off the DVD now so that you and your teachers can have a walk around the palace and check out what I've just shown you today. Go on, get your green fingers going and have fun. Well, that's your trip at Blenheim Palace over for now. Your teacher has told me that you had lots and lots of fun, which is really good news. I hope that you've learnt a lot about how the people at Blenheim try and look after our environment, and I hope that they continue to do so. Thinking about what you've learnt at the palace, see if you can answer the following questions by watching the clips that come with them. Your teacher can pause the DVD after each clip so that you can discuss as a class what the answers could be. This is all relating to what you've learnt and what you've seen on the DVD. Can you remember where the Blenheim Palace water came from? Where was this cake made? Is it made somewhere locally, or even in the kitchen at Blenheim? Or is it made far, far away so that vans and lorries have to travel a long way to the palace to deliver them? What happens next once I've put this paper in the bin? Fantastic! I'm really impressed with how much you've learnt over the past few days, and hopefully you'll be able to use what you've learnt at school and at home as well. I hope you will now turn off the lights in your house when they don't need to be on, turn off taps when they don't need to be on, reuse bottles, recycle products, and other environmentally friendly things that you've learnt about. That would be fantastic. And make sure you tell all your parents, guardians, carers, aunties, uncles, grannies and granddads how they can contribute to saving our environment, because it's a really important thing to do, especially as our world is changing so quickly. If you do, you'll be saving our planet. Every little thing matters. Just remember, you're part of Team Green now, where anything green is possible.